Welcome to ITERRYBLOG Podcast. Thank you for joining me. Now let's get into that podcast. Welcome to all my ITERRYBLOG listeners, podcast listeners. I greatly appreciate it. Please check out my blog at ITERRYBLOG.wordpress.com. Subscribe to my blog. Leave your comments on my blog post. I will definitely take the time to read it and also get back to you as well on your comments. Greatly appreciate it. This is my second podcast. I am truly excited. I am very excited. And again, this particular podcast, it's still a part of the last one, the intro, just letting you know exactly what ITERRYBLOG Podcast is about, and also my ITERRYBLOG on WordPress as well. And it's still, I'm coming with a fresh insight on things. It's still restoration hope. That is very important to me. But you will find blog posts that will make you laugh. You will find blog posts that will really have you thinking. You'll have blog posts where I hope that you can feel connected, because that is another major reason I decided to do this blog, because I feel like we are all connected. Sometimes we get so busy in our day-to-day lives that we don't take the time to realize, wow, this person might be going through something, and this person might be going through something. But at the end of the day, we still have to press on. We still have to push on. We still have to encourage each other. And that is what this blog is about. I just want to bring in some restoration, some hope, again, with some fresh insight. And I greatly appreciate all my listeners that have come in to join in with me on the various topics. Again, if you go to my ITERRYBLOG, I have some new topics for you to read about. I have one that is, can I press pause? And that one is all about the scenarios in life where you're like, oh, if I could just press pause right now, especially when somebody ticks you off, or, some people, maybe, sometimes myself, I have to be honest, include myself. Somebody will say something, you're like, oh, I've got to say something back. And at that moment, maybe after you've done, you're like, if I could just press pause before I open my big mouth and started talking, just had a moment to think about what I was going to say, and then decide if it's worth me saying. And then if I'm going to say something, how am I presenting it? Because some people don't really quite understand that. And some of us do. And then sometimes it could be, the person that you're by, and you're like, oh, did they just really say that? And you're like, at that particular time, can I press pause? For me, it can be some of my family members, but, that's another story. But I still love them. But it's just a lighthearted blog post that I hope in your own way that you can feel connected to it. Maybe come away and have a good laugh about it. But again, it's lighthearted, but it's still a way that connects us all. If anybody has ever had that pop in their head. Then my other blog post is declutter, again declutter. Because I decided here recently that I was going to clean out my closet, because I was looking at it, I was like, I really need to get it organized, get it to looking like it needs to, how I want it to look. So I get in there and start getting rid of stuff that doesn't need to belong, that doesn't even need to be in there. And at times, I don't know if anybody else is like this, maybe you are, but every once in a while, I have this thing where I just have to start getting rid of stuff. And sometimes it's clothes, and I'm like, hold up, you want to slow down here, because you might need some of that stuff. But I get like that, and I don't really know what it is, and it probably has to do with clutter. And sometimes I have this thing where, I want to be organized, want to be refreshed, want to start a new beginning. And so I go through this thing, and if there's others out there like that, leave your comments on that particular post. But after I got done decluttering my closet, getting everything organized the way I wanted it to be, I felt good. I felt great about it. And so if you're like that, Again, leave your comment on that particular post. I will greatly appreciate it. But again, it's declutter, declutter, again, declutter. And on that one, again, that's one that it will get you laughing too. Because I believe in having a good sense of humor. That is just my thing. I wish I could be one of those people to go to like a comedy club and do a comedy routine. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that might be kind of awesome just to see what I could come up with. But I find myself around people and I try to make them laugh and think of something that will make them laugh and just have themselves a good time. Life can get so serious that one thing that I've learned it is important to have a good sense of humor, just to smile, just to laugh. So I'm really, really big on that one. I have another blog post that I wrote is music is a connection piece. And music it's everywhere. It's all over the world. And, in my whole, even blogging, or if I get on YouTube and I find different artists from different places. Right now I'm listening to artists in Africa. And I'm enjoying that. And sometimes I have to get my Google to look up the word to find the meaning of the word. But I enjoy doing that. And so I just talk about music as a connection piece. One of the things that I'm so glad that I have done, I don't know if you want to call it bucket list or what, but I have seen two of my absolute favorite music artists. I've seen Maxwell. I've been to a Maxwell and Jill Scott concert, and I loved it. And matter of fact, I got to see them at the same concert. And to me, it don't get any better than that. And so it's mainly this particular one, music is a connection piece. It's, to enjoy the music. Really enjoy the music. If there's concerts near you, take time out and go to that concert and enjoy it. I know for me, going to the concerts that I've been to, I have really enjoyed myself, and then it is truly memorable for me. And then to be around everyone else that's like streaming for there's music artists that's just stepped onto the stage, and the feeling, it's nothing but pure happiness, and you need that. So it's just an idea out there for anybody. And maybe you like listening to symphonies, listening to orchestras, that's awesome too. I just have always had a love for music. And so I just wanted to put that out there. But yes, I have various blog posts on my blog that I just wanted to put out, some information out there for everybody. And again, some of it's lighthearted to make you laugh. Some of it will make you think. I think one of my favorite posts is still the spring. Because that is, I don't know if anybody else can relate or like me, but the year 2017, I'm really trying to jump in, try different things. I finally, like before in my last podcast, finally have my degree, and finding the different avenues that I can go and just opening the doors. And I still stress, if anybody is considering going to college, going back to college, fill out that application. That is the number one thing. Fill out the application, because I know when I finally decided that I wanted to pursue higher education, go back to college, I was kind of hesitant on filling out the application because I just didn't know. I'm like, how am I going to do this? How is this all going to work out? And then I got my acceptance letter, and I'm like, that's the first step. It truly is the first step. So please get out there, fill out that application, get out there and speak to those advisors and collaborate with them. Find out, what that college can offer you. I promise you will never regret it. But if you have that feeling in your heart that you want to pursue your education, go ahead and pursue it. Or even if you just want to take a course, maybe you just want to enhance on what you already know, go right ahead and do it. Don't hold yourself back from jumping even higher. Go right for it, spring for it. And so I'm right here with you. 2017, that's exactly what I'm doing. I started this blog, and to me, it's only going to grow and grow and grow. And I'm very, truly excited about it. I have enjoyed reading other people's blogs and learning from them. I've learned a lot, just about writing in general. Wonderful, wonderful advice from various bloggers that I couldn't thank them enough for the information that they have provided for not just me, but for other bloggers. Again, that's another way of connecting us all. When you're able to go and read different information to help enhance you and your skills, that is a plus for me. And so I have just truly enjoyed that. And I have enjoyed taking what I've learned from college and putting it towards my blog and all the various aspects of it, and just being able to use that particular knowledge to enhance, my skills. I think that's important. It's so hands-on with the blog and learning the different various aspects about it that I enjoy being able to take my knowledge from college and then put it towards my blog. Research. I love to research. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I enjoy researching various information. One thing about when I go, that I enjoy about my blog is because I get to write. When I was going to college, that is one thing I discovered. I love to write. If you want to give me a 5-10 page assignment project, I can do that. You want to give me a PowerPoint project with a group of people, I love doing that. That's exciting to me. I don't know if it's, exciting for others, but in my own experience, when everybody's collaborating and providing their creativity into the project, it's awesome. And I have enjoyed it in those collaborations with people because I took online courses. And so I didn't have anybody sitting right next to me when it comes to some of these projects. And so we had to email each other back and forth. And some projects we use, something similar to Slack. So we can all, what time is good for everybody to meet? So we can, lay down the foundation for the particular project. And I truly enjoyed that because, I'm learning what somebody else's, their thoughts on things and clean across the United States. And then they're listening to my insights on things for the project. And somehow we put it all together and we make an awesome project. And yes, I said awesome because we worked hard on that project and I enjoyed it so much. And I think that's kind of why I'm finding myself really enjoying blogging right now, even though, I'm new at it. But when you think about all the things that I love to do, I can understand why I am enjoying it. And now I'm finding out that I'm really enjoying podcasting. I love, bringing out information, love having, people listen to it and we all collaborate with each other, find different ways of connection through writing, through, our creativity, our innovations. That is awesome to me. And so this blog is only going to get better and better. My podcasts are only going to get better and better. This is just the beginning for me. This is just the foundation. And so I can't wait to share more and more with people. And I'm sure other bloggers feel the same way. They have so much information that they want to bring to everyone. And then possibly through collaborations, I've seen bloggers collaborate with other bloggers and bring in their insight on different things, and they collaborate with each other on their ideas. And I hope to bring that also to my blog. But this truly is exciting. So again, please subscribe to ITERRYBLOG. Leave your comments for me. This is a time for us to see how we all connect with our different ideas and creativities. And I'm going to continue to look at different bloggers that are out there. You learn so much. I honestly truly appreciate those bloggers out there that put information about blogging on their blog, because it has really helped me to start my own and to get different ideas on how to get it set up. I truly appreciate that, greatly appreciate it. And so on this particular podcast, it's still an intro to ITERRYBLog Podcast. Just letting everybody know exactly what ITERRYBLog is all about, what restoration and hope is all about. I, again, just want to bring some insight, new perspectives on things, encouragement for people. Again, some sense of humor, some laughter. You might see me, I have some stuff about organization, but that I bring that all towards restoration, new beginnings, my fresh start. I bring it all to connect it all. I talk about how we all, how we overcome, how we're connected through that way, how we put one foot in front of the other. It's just truly, this is an honor for me to even be able to do this. So again, thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to ITERRYBLog Podcast. Again, I will be back with another podcast. Cannot wait to have a podcast for my listeners. Take care.